trying to catch space.
No, that's a big thing. It's a big chunk. That's it.
Wow.
There you are, look at it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, take a photo of it.
It's so heavy.
Take a photo of it and hold it.
So now, I'll just do one of my stills with the video. So you remember how to
Thank you
do
so
it.
much, Sir Patrick.
Okay, hold it up so I can...
This
Perfect.
is
Aaron,
a
describe it.
meteorite rock, which may have come from when the beginning of the solar system was formed, may have came from the asteroid belt. To think that this may have passed Saturn, Jupiter, this has seen what not many people, or maybe no one, have seen before. So this is an amazing moment for me to hold something that feels so heavy and to know that this has come from outer space, from those
I'll
stars.
tell you how I found it.
Please.
Please.
Well, this was, it shot over England in Christmas Eve 1965.
I was 11.
And a lot of people saw it. It broke up on the way, and bits of it then landed near the village of Barwell in Leicestershire. Now, I went up to Barwell a few days later, and I worked out where this thing came in. And so now it probably came from this direction, so I went to see the farmer. He said, do you mind if I look around your field? He said, there's nothing going there. So I went and tramped around the field, and I found that piece.
Wow, fantastic.
It's recognizable. See, about part of it where they burnt away was part of it. And I took it straight into the museum and said, here you are. And they said, look, well, we've got plenty of this in this one. Therefore, we suggest you leave it to us in your will and keep it for display. You'll find it useful, so we know where it is. So
That's marvellous.
I said, they can have it if you want. They said, they'll keep it and leave it to us in your will, which I have. So
That's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
and there it is. That's the thing you're holding now. And that certainly came from the asteroid belt.
Oh,
The
Aaron.
I can't believe I'm holding something that has been in the heavens.
It is.
And I think the fact that you found it yourself is
Oh.
what makes
I
it
wasn't really
extra.
clear where the thing came in. Quite a lot of bits were found, but that was just one. The original thing was probably 30 or 3 cars. They both obviously came through.
Would you like to hold it?
Oh, it's on, isn't it heavy?
Well, it's iron rich, you see.
They're magnetic, aren't they?
Oh, yes.
Yes, because when we saw that one, I went out with the magnet.
It's iron rich.
Does that have high...
It's century stony. It's not, it's an aerolite, a stony aerolite. There are some that aren't entirely iron. That's not, that's a stony one. There's something like iron in it. See that? That's where it came through the air.
Oh, that's where it's melted, isn't it?
Yeah.
As it's come
So
through
if
the
you were to
atmosphere.
cut this straight through, what would it be in the centre?
But it just fits so.
It's a bit. That is a bit of the
Sir
inside.
Patrick, and you actually picked this up from
I
the ground?
searched it out, and that looked like a bit of meteorite, and that territorial thing there, I knew what it was.
Anyone else would have walked right past,
And I mean,
thinking it was just a
no,
stone.
it was different. I must say, I did a program on meteorites some time ago on the air, and people began sending in meteorites. They weren't meteorites. And one of these was a fossilized bath bum.
How did you break it?
Morning, Miss Lime. We're just about to go and see Sir Patrick Moore.
Yes, I know. Tell me what you got there, Aaron. That looks fantastic.
This is my 700-inch refractor telescope, which I'm very proud of. And this lens here is an 800-inch refractor. This is strong enough to see Saturn's rings and the cloud patterns on Jupiter. And once I know where to aim to see a galaxy, it shall pick up a galaxy with tremendous clarity. It really is a tremendous instrument, and I can't wait to see Sir Patrick's observatory.
Fantastic.
That's going to be bigger.
Are you all ready?
Yes,
Good.
I'm all ready to rock and roll.
Fantastic. Let's go.
I'd love to go into astronomy because astronomy, I love astronomy ever since my father passed away.
Yeah.
I've looked up and I love astronomy, and I thought,
What are you most interested in?
oh, Jupiter and the moons, I feel Europa,
And I know in moon, Mars and our moon.
yes, the Mars have found methane, isn't it? And that's signs that they're salt water, you know, that means that they could have been
Have you got the books?
I've got quite a few books at home doing research, and
Are those?
oh no, I've never seen any of those.
Yeah, Princess Wood.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's really kind.
So kind of you. Thank you very much.
I'm not very good at signing. I can't do repair, but I can do.
Oh, that's lovely.
I can sign all of that.
We took the liberty of bringing your autobiography
I took
along.
you could say that, Sir Patrick? I'll just get it.
We took the liberty of bringing your water
One
bottle.
second, I'll get one more. I've been saying that.
The first book that Sir Patrick read,
In good
at 6
condition.
years
Oh,
old,
it's first family one. I can read right. The first family one I read.
first astronomy.
Have a look at it, Aaron. May I hold it?
Of course you do.
It's in lovely condition still, but isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Half the things.
He does love things, he's very good actually. Trust him with my life. Well, not my life, but my books.
There's the photographs in this.
That's
They
right.
must
That's
have
right.
destroyed
That's right,
it.
yes.
It's
It
amazing.
was published in 1898.
Wow.
I read it when I was 6 until 1929.
Oh no, you're giving your age away.
I did one. I did one last birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy. First into all in school, I was born in 1923.
Really? The first book Patrick I ever read.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
something, isn't it? Have you got some pictures in? I like Alice. I like.
I think that's of the sun. That's a lucky guess. The sunspot on the sun. Oh, Saturn.
It's amazing how Galileo and all the astrologers were able to visualise what these planets look like.
cover,
and
Lovely
draw
cover
them.
there.
Does it have a date on it anywhere? Usually on the inside front cover.
Did you
One
like
page.
1898.
1898.
And what I had to remember.
What they call turn of the century.
Lovely book. I mean, it's amazing that you still got it, isn't
Oh, it's
it?
a very, very, very precious book.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you ever so much for letting us see that.
I love the
It's
cover.
nice.
Yeah, lovely.
Picture on the cover is beautiful.
Jeff Chambers' book, The Dead Behind the Throne. I met who read it. He wasn't with her, I think he wasn't that way, I believe.
Oh really?
I know I met him, he's dead quite a floor. Here, and I found the other one called Story of the Stars, and I found them now.
And that was it, you were bitten by the bug. But the moon has always been your main interest, is that correct? And the dark side of the moon?
There's no dark side, the other side of this, it's again, the day and night condition are the same everywhere. There's one side turned all toward the earth, but not towards the sun.
Oh, so it's not necessarily dark.
Dark on one side, dark right on the other, as we are.
I see. So, really, because we couldn't see the other side, a lot of it was guesswork.
It was, I was going around mapping the moon's edge is very foreshortened, so I was going around the edge, mapping the edge of the telescopes. When the Russians sent their first probe round, they actually used my charts to try them in.
Yes.
Oh,
And
that's
they
nice.
correlated,
Yeah.
and your charts were perfectly correct.
Well, that's how they went. I mean, the edge, the Mare Orientale I discovered. Of course,
Not on Mars.
I was on a NASA moon map, as you say.
Yes, you met the moon. I was fascinated to hear that.
And you were live on air
Yes.
when the results came through.
I'd just come back from that. I was on the NASA moon committee, so I'd just come back from NASA. And there was an interesting broadcast. There we are.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Sir Patrick. This is ever so kind of you.
Do you like it?
You're a delightful man.
No.
I love your autobiography. I love Mary's.
Where's yours?
I've got one. We've got
Oh,
certain
no, no.
things. Yeah.
249.
Good health.
Yes.
Are you an avid fan of the Sky at Night?
I love the Sky at Night. This is a dream come true. It's like meeting my pop idol. It's great.
It's 249.
I've always loved the stars, but I've never known what I've been looking at. And when Aaron became interested, I
The
started
word
getting
millions
library
left out.
books and reading them out loud.
Oh, good.
So I've learnt as
Word
much as
millions
Aaron's
left
learned.
What age is Aaron?
16 now.
What did it say, Sir
So
Patrick?
it's a marvellous
miles.
hobby.
Did it make 20 miles?
And Aaron
It's something
gets
you
me
never
into
get bored with.
it.
Correct.
You know,
How did I got left out? I know not.
Oh, it's lovely for you to fill it in. Thank you.
I better find your moon now.
The Andromeda Galaxy, now that's moved out of view now. I'm sure that.
The trouble is, it's a spiral, but they always edge on to us. We miss the full beauty of it.
Now, where I was going was, in Ursula Major, would it be true that there would be more, is there galaxies in Ursula Major?
But by number.
Really, which would be visible through my
The whirlpool went into one, just ready in the end there.
Oh, so I would...
51, I think I've seen it in the message.
There was the whirlpool. Yes.
Oh, so...
It hasn't kind of an equal such as the other.
Lovely.
So now I know, so all I need to do is aim my telescope at Ursula Major and just keep scanning. I might come across it.
Because we've been
Mine would
waiting.
be best at Virgo.
Virgo, that's what I was going to
galaxies,
say.
yes.
The Virgian bowl. Where we're placed for viewing, we can see Orion beautifully. As that's sort of moving away, we've got Leo and Jupiter, but Virgo hasn't really come to our position yet. But apparently there's lots of galaxies.
Of course, all the Orion nebula.
Oh, Orion is my all-time favourite. It's the one constellation that you can look at and it looks what it's supposed to look like.
Apart from Leo the Lion,
And
to see
Scorpio.
that.
Scorpio.
Oh, yes.
Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia, which I always think of the W. We tried to find the Garnet star.
Lucifer.
Yes. I'm afraid we couldn't find it for some reason. I shouldn't have thought so, but we couldn't find it.
No, and Mars has got very small now, I've found as well.
Mars is gone now.
Oh, has it gone
Well,
now?
it hasn't gone. I mean, it's going to go on the other side of the sun.
Ah,
It won't stay well again for the next 18 months.
But when it does come back, will it ever come as big, as close as
It will, but it's very close to it. About 4 years of time, it'll be close together.
Oh, I should appreciate.
thank you, Sir Patrick.
What's happened to the polar caps?
Well,
There's
they...
some of that like Mars.
Yes, the polar caps shrink in summer because of the heat. Surely that would mean that ice is melting and turning into
It's
water.
sublime. It turns straight from solid into gas.
Ah, very interesting.
So it turns from a solid into a gas.
Yes.
So,
Surviving the thing, indeed surviving.
it's such a lovely hobby as well because if you've got a lovely clear night,
Oh, beautiful, yes, under the stars.
cannot beat
And
it.
Venus is beautiful at the moment, Venus. Wow. And of course Jupiter. I love that.
What's your favourite planet, Aaron?
My favourite planet would be Jupiter, and a bit behind that would be Saturn. And the reason Jupiter would be my favourite is because of the moons. Europa, there could be an underground ocean forming there.
There will be.
And if there's water there, that means life can transport from one side to the other.
Here is Cepheus. Look, you fancy the universe gathered in those dark. There they call it a Cepheus, and there's the star.
Oh,
Oh, it's a lot closer than I thought. I thought it was.
Those are there. The Cepheus.
Oh,
There's the Garnet star.
oh, I see that now.
Not hard to find.
No, it isn't, is it?
but our viewing area is a little bit obscured by trees. We've sort of got a
Well, I mean,
square.
it's very far north. It's very high enough.
Yeah.
High enough to get away from the trees. It's in the far north.
But we would, one of my favourite, it says supernova. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Why is it?
There's one way to call it.
Thank you very much, Sir Patrick.
1968.
68.
Oh, the drawings are splendid. Oh.
These are drawings of Jupiter.
Oh, look at those. Are these yours, Sir Patrick?
Yeah.
Have you done these yourself? Oh, this is beautiful. That's splendid.
So nicely done.
That's a bit special.
Well,
Very
observations about the storm slowly
Yeah.
moves. So you're quite an artist on the quiet. This time telescope, I thought it was more for an
Oh, are.
Just give me a second to figure it out.
Oh wow, this is such an honour, Sir
Here we are. Good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I
Thank
might
you.
maybe I case that one went wrong.
Oh, you must get fed up with this, Sir Patrick. You really must. Thank you so much, Sir Patrick. That is so kind of you.
Would it
If
be
you want
possible? Would you
Would
like
you like me to make one of
me
you?
an hour
I wouldn't mind at all.
Date is the 16th of January 2013, and it is
Sundog.
Yes, we're looking at a very bright sundog. We can't find the other. There should be one on the other side and one behind us. But we are looking. Also see our first chemtrail.
I can zoom into that.
But I think we keep our eyes on the sundog at the moment because we can only spot one, and it is immensely bright at this moment
blindingly
in time.
bright, and this is a phenomenon. Now, what's up with the weathermen? Why aren't they mentioning these things? Let me zoom round. I've zoomed out, people.
The moon, I can see the moon.
Now we can see the moon's up here too. Let me just leave the sundog and
No,
try and,
don't leave that.
Oh, don't leave
You
it.
keep
Right,
on that
well, show the sundog. Now, what is causing it? And I can actually see like a glare going round.
Yes, it looks like yes. It's not a rainbow. That is a sundog.
I should get the guy in the shot.
Yeah, you should because
You
this
should.
is quite.
So I'm doing it. If you want to share this magic. Now these sundogs, we basically, well, they're to do with chemtrails and basically the junk that's sprayed up into the skies. Now let me show you the sun again. Take a look at that. It almost looks like a massive explosion. But you look over here, look at that sundog and how pronounced. You cannot miss this. Absolutely stunning to the eye. It is ridiculously bright. And all the colours there are tremendous. Now we should have another sundog at the side, but seemingly to be the only one there. The big question is why?
Well, I've been told that sundogs weren't discovered till 2009. I don't know if that's correct. There's usually 4 of them. I've had a quick run round. There should be one at exactly the same axis away from the sun on the other side. But either it's obscured by the trees or cloud. We've got harps everywhere.
Let me show you the skies
And
above.
as you can see, the sundog is gone red.
And let me keep zooming.
It's gone red.
Show you the sky quickly. And go back down. And you can clearly see that there's a phenomena down there. So let's zoom down. And hey presto, another sundog. I'm very shocked.
I've never seen one in my entire 50 years. And in this last 2 months, I've seen 4 days on the trot sundogs, and this will be the 5th. Unbelievable. What is going on with the weather in this country?
Can we even trust the weathermen? Because they don't mention these phenomena.
No, they don't. You would think on the 9 o'clock news they would have a photograph of this and explain to people what they're looking at.
Absolutely. Thank you.